World War II was the deadliest conflict in human history. But in its final days, something incredible happened. Something that sounds like the plot of a Hollywood movie. Picture this: American soldiers, German Wehrmacht troops, and high-profile French prisoners fighting together against an army of SS fanatics. This is the unbelievable story of the Battle of Castle Itter, one of the strangest battles of World War II. It was May 1945. Hitler was dead. Nazi Germany was collapsing. But deep in the Austrian Alps, an old medieval fortress known as Castle Itter held some very important prisoners. Inside the castle were VIP captives, former French prime ministers, top military generals, and even a famous tennis champion. The Nazis had been holding them as bargaining chips, but now, with the Reich falling apart, their guards abandoned them. The prisoners knew that nearby SS troops were still active, and they feared the worst. If the fanatical SS found them alone, they would likely be executed on the spot. Desperate, one of the prisoners, Zvonimir Chuchkovich, managed to escape and traveled miles through dangerous enemy territory to find help. He reached the Austrian resistance, who directed him to the approaching U.S. Army. Here's where it gets weird. A German officer named Major Joseph Gangl, who had turned against the Nazis, was also looking for the Americans. He knew the war was lost, and instead of fighting, he wanted to surrender and protect civilians from SS reprisals. Gangl and a handful of his men joined forces with an American tank commander, Captain Jack Lee Jr., and together, with just one tank and about 20 men, they rushed to Castle Itter to rescue the prisoners before the SS could reach them. Not long after Lee and Gangl arrived at the castle, the SS attacked. Over 100 heavily armed Waffen-SS soldiers surrounded the fortress, determined to eliminate everyone inside. With no reinforcements, the defenders fought desperately. Lee parked his only tank at the entrance, using it as a makeshift turret. The French prisoners armed themselves, some picking up guns for the first time in their lives. But then, tragedy struck. Major Gangl, the German officer who had defected to save the prisoners, was shot by an SS sniper and killed. Despite being outnumbered nearly 10-1, the defenders held their ground. Hours passed, and just as they were running out of ammunition, American reinforcements arrived. The SS, realizing they were outgunned, surrendered. The battle was over. The French prisoners were safe, and Castle Itter became the only place in World War II where Americans and Germans fought side by side. Captain Jack Lee was awarded the Distinguished Service Cross, and Major Gangl, though he had fought for Germany, was honored as a hero in Austria. The Battle of Castle Itter is one of the most bizarre and inspiring moments in military history, a battle that proves that even in war, enemies can sometimes become allies in the fight against true evil. What do you think about this incredible battle? Should it be made into a movie? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing stories from history. Thanks for watching. Until next time.